So hi guys, it's Nimuras once again with a very interesting video, and I'm here with our girl Viviannamoses. Yes. So najua mmemwona kwa so many videos, and it's time for us to know her, a little bit of her, not everything about her. So I'm just going to let her introduce herself, what she does, if she wants to tell us, and yeah, we'll continue from there. Introduce yourself.
Hi Nimo family, how you doing? What's up? Mnaendeleaje? Okay, so my name is Vivian, but my YouTube channel name is Viviannamoses. My name is Viviannamoses, but I added SS on all my names, so it's Viviannamoses. That's what the name I'm using on YouTube.
That's nice.
Yes.
So I met her on YouTube, as I had said earlier, and yeah, she's also a young YouTuber. Please, you can go and check her channel. So Vivian, please, if you don't mind, you can tell us, okay, you can just touch a little bit of what you do in Qatar, and what you do, if you the challenges you have ever faced in Qatar, the best thing you can say about Qatar.
Okay, at the moment, I faced a lot of challenge before, but now I feel like God is helping me, and I'm going through those challenges. They are like now they are in the past.
Wow,
and I thank God for that. So maybe I should take you a little bit back. When I came to Qatar the first time. I came from Kenya, as we were told that there's this agent, I cannot mention the name because of security reasons. So we were told that, you know, when you are in Kenya, si mnaelewa ile shida yenye mtu, when you see someone is coming to Gulf country to do something or to work, that's what we come here to do, to work. Definitely know that there is 1, 2, 3 things that has brought you here.
True.
So if kama ungekuwa na pesa kila kitu, ungekuja huko kufanya nini? Kufanya kazi. So for me it was challenging because wakati nilimaliza shule, I finished my school, then it was a little bit harder. No job. I was trying to look for a job. I couldn't find a job. So one of my friend one day, she told me that, will you like to go to Gulf countries? I've never had then I didn't hear anything about Gulf countries. So I was so excited that I will travel out and I will go and get a job so that I can be earning my money. So I was so excited. I applied for a passport. I did all the necessary documents. Then we were set to go. But when we were coming, we were told that we are coming to do cleaning job. This cleaning job that you go maybe to the hospitals, to the malls. At the end of the day, you will come back to the accommodation to stay. You will be staying in the accommodation, but you will be going out to work and coming back. So we traveled. I was so excited. My first day in the plane, you know, that experience, you were so excited. So I was so excited. We arrived at the airport. They took us. And we went to the accommodation. Actually, there was an accommodation. I said so. They did not lie to us, because before I heard that the agents will lie to you that you are going to do one job, and you find that it's
you find yourself in a different
So I was expecting that situation to happen, but when I arrived, there was an accommodation. So I was like, everything is going fine. So after 2 days, they started doing medical for us, to check again. You know, when you do medical back at home, you have to do again here. So all those process. And so we were told, we had a meeting with our boss, and they told us that the job you came here to do is house girl job.
What?
Not cleaning job.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so you can imagine that shock. I was so shocked. I cried.
And there's nothing you can do, because now you are in another person's country, as in you're not in your country. And you know nobody.
I didn't know anybody. It was my first time to be in Qatar. You don't have any choice than to do that job. You cannot tell them you want to go back. So, but this work now, it was a house girl job, but you go to the house, to one house for 1 month, no off day.
Oh.
No off day, actually. You work every single day.
Oh my God. So it was like a house to house
Yes,
cleaning.
but monthly. So after 1 month, you stay in a house for 1 month with one boss.
Oh, then after that you can.
After that, you will you go back to the accommodation. Maybe you stay 1 day, again the next day you are going to another house.
Oh my God.
And changing houses like that, it might be tricky because all the bosses are not the same. They have the same.
I would prefer to stay in one house for
Yes.
my whole contract than moving from one house to the other.
Exactly. So that's what I was expecting, but they were changing us from house to house. And it was very ridiculous because when you go to another house, you'll find that the boss that
is
you
good.
find there is the bosses are very arrogant. They don't give you food.
Oh
The
my
work
God.
is too much, all those things. She will understand
Yeah,
more.
I do.
So I didn't have anything to do. I was crying. I thought about it. I said, let me just work for 1 year, then I go back home. Then I tried to work 6 months. I was just pushing, giving myself hopes that let me just do for 1 year, then I go back home.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I did for 1 year. I finished 1 year and I told them I want to go back. I don't want to continue with that job again. So they did not allow me immediately, but I tried pushing. Eventually, they agreed. So I went back home. I rested for a while. I even said I will not go back to Gulf again.
That's always when you go and go and find a bad place in Gulf. You are always like, I will never go to Gulf again. But
you will then swear.
I don't know if there is that magnetic thing that you just sit back and you're like, no, let me try the last time. So you just find yourself, you're back again to Gulf countries.
Yes, the second time, guys. I came back again. I stayed in Kenya for like 3 to 4 months. Then again, I came back with another company.
Wow.
But this company now, for real, it was a cleaning company, a cleaning job. I knew that I'm coming to do cleaning. So I came. I did the job for 2 years. The contract was for 2 years. I finished my contract. Then I went back home.
Wow.
So after going back home, I saved my money. Even if you are sending your money back home, try to save your money.
True, very true.
So I saved my money. And when I went back home, I told myself that I don't want to work as a cleaner anymore. I want a better job. So I came, I thought about it, I thought of what to do when I come back. When you are in a company, you cannot get a good job.
Yeah, true, very true.
Yeah, because you have to finish the contract before you resign.
And also I think in a company, it's hard for salary increment.
Very, very
whatever
hard.
Whatever you wrote
on
in
your
the contract, that's what
yeah.
you'll be getting. Unless you go and work in a place that you're given tips, which it may be tricky sometimes.
Yes, exactly. So it was very difficult. So I thought I sacrificed myself. I saved a bit of the money, and I said, let me. Actually, I was having the second time I came to Qatar. I was having relatives in Qatar.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I talked with one of my relatives. I told him that I would like to come as a freelancer. He told me, okay, so what are your plans? Before I left, actually, I spoke to him and I explained everything and I left. So when I was in Kenya, I reminded him again. I told him, now I've come, I've relaxed, and I want to come back again. But I want to be free so that I can get a good job. And he told me, okay, do you have money? Guys, even if it's your relative, you have to give cash.
Listen there.
You have to give the money. Nothing is for free even if it's your relative.
But it's true.
It's very, very true.
Let me tell you. There are so many people, maybe our relatives back at home, they'll just look and see, oh, my cousin or my whatever is there.
Yeah.
So me, I'm okay, and I'm okay to go there because he's there. They are going to take care of everything because they are there. There's nothing like that. You have to work for your money.
Yes.
Good point.
There's no help from any of your relatives.
True.
Let me tell you.
Because everybody has, you have your own responsibility.
Yes.
They
Even
have their family, like your mother, your father, and or maybe even your kids.
Yeah.
Then you don't go there to add them another burden, not really a burden, but to add them another responsibility which may be even hard for them, and which can make them, you and them, become enemies. Kama unajua kuna wengine utaambia mimi sina saa hii, wafikirie unakataa
kuwapatia.
So
but for me, you know, before I came to Gulf countries, I have relatives that are well off, and I try to talk to them, maybe they can or try to look for a job for me instead of going to Gulf countries. Lakini wapi? Usitegemee relative, my dear.
Very true.
So work for your own money and push on. Try to push. God will open a door for you. Even a stranger will help you than a relative. That's what I
true, by the way.
Yeah.
It's always like that.
So after I went back home, I talked with this my relative, and he told me, "Do you have money?" I said, "Yes, I have money." So actually, there's a difference between being a freelancer and a family. I came with a family visa actually.
Wow.
Yeah, as a family
What's
visa.
the difference?
The difference is that I'm not under company. I'm not under
Anybody.
Anybody. I'm just under this my relative. That's all. If I
Oh,
want to renew my ID,
so the relative is the one who
is my sponsor now. Yeah.
Oh, and that's nice. But for them also they have someone sponsoring.
Yes.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
this one is better than being a freelancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And now, if you have that family visa, that means you can, if you have kids and
You can
husbands,
bring,
you can bring them here.
Yes, you can bring them here if you can afford. If you can afford it.
Do they have any requirements?
Yeah, there's requirements. You have to give certificates, your salary, what do you call it? Your salary structure, all kind of things. You cannot, let's say you cannot earn 2,000 and apply for a family visa. They will not accept it. So your salary has to be a bit high.
Now now for example, for me, I'm a house girl and I want maybe to apply for that one family visa or free visa.
Free visa.
So free visa would be better for me than the family visa.
Yeah, because you don't have anybody who can make a visa for you, right? So you have to if it's you want to be a freelancer, you'll find another company that you want to transfer to, but you will be under that company, but
you are free.
You are free to do anything. You look for a job. If you look for a job, they will be the one to make your ID on this.
Okay, now I understand. So people, that's why it's always good to bring people who knows some things. At least I'm sure I know I'm helping someone. And because there were some people who were asking questions about how they can come to Qatar. There are others who are asking about nursing jobs. I don't know if I can get a nurse, maybe a nurse somewhere. If you are a nurse and you are in Qatar, please, you can come to my channel so that we can help out people understand these things. So
actually I've worked in an hospital before, Hamad Hospital. Before I got now this my current job. I've been working with Hamad, and I know a little bit of nursing, but not much.
Okay, you can just share.
But the requirements are that you need to be a professional
nurse.
Yes, you have to be a professional nurse. Then you apply for a job, and you have to be here because of now COVID. They take people locally. Yeah, they take people locally. I think for the quarantine center, they are taking people for 6 months.
What?
Actually, I applied for it, but they didn't take me because I was working with them, and I couldn't get that
the opportunity.
The opportunity because the salary was a bit high. But yeah, so you have to have your certificates, and most of the time, it's connection.
Yeah, connection by
connection
the way.
is a lot, but still you can apply. They don't receive a CV hard copy, so they will tell you go and apply online, but you need to have certificates. If they take you, they will ask for the certificates. They will ask for other documents like
for now, like COVID certificates are must.
yes,
There's
that one you
COVID,
have to
that
be
one is-
vaccinated.
Yeah.
You have to be vaccinated, and the police clearance form, you need to have it.
I think in Kenya, is it the good conduct?
Good conduct,
Yeah, I
but
think
they
it-
don't need good conduct from here. You have to apply here.
Oh, I think the QATAR attestment police. I don't know. There's something they call it.
Yeah, you have to go to
Their embassy.
not embassy. There's one visa office. I've forgotten the name, but you need to have the. Let me check my phone because I applied for it. I have it.
So guys, as she checked her phone, those who are asking about nursing jobs, please, you can go by there and check her channel. You need to do a video about that, so that at
Yes.
least people can understand well.
Yeah.
You can explain to them how they can get those opportunities. And also, if you want, you see, at least you have learned something. There is a difference between a freelancer visa and a family visa.
Visa, yeah.
So we are still learning, and I'm so glad that we have someone who understands these things. Because me, I don't understand this. You know me, I'm just under my boss. Everything is done by my boss. Everything. So I don't know even. I know nothing about these
But
things.
it's okay. You can learn.
Yeah,
Everything
I'm still
is about
learning. I'm still learning.
Yeah, so this office is called the process where you will do the process is MOI.
MOI. MOI.
Yes.
Moi,
I don't know the full meaning
or
of
the Moi
MOI.
Ministry of Interior.
Yes. Ministry of Interior. Yeah. You
Yeah,
have
Ministry
to go
of Interior.
to process your
Yeah.
police clearance form. Yeah.
So guys, you have heard everything about everything, and we have learned even some things that we didn't knew about Viviana. So you can check her in her YouTube channel so that you will learn more. Please make sure you do some videos about those things, because people here outside are suffering, and there are so many people who want to come and apply those jobs, but they don't know where to go or where to start. So do
Yeah,
you have
because-
anything to add?
Yeah, because if you are working under the company, it will be very difficult if you have not finished. There's this new rule that after you work after 6 months or 1 year, you are entitled to leave and go to another job if you have gotten another job. But some other companies, they don't follow that rule unless you take them to, mbele. So what you can do, if you are under the company, it's better you finish your contract. After you finish your contract, don't renew the contract. Start looking for another job.
Yeah.
If you get another job, or if you don't want to look for another job, you want to be a freelancer, then you start the process like maybe 2 months before your expiry contract. Your contract expires, so that you can start the process. And you need to save. You need to save for the freelance.
You need money.
You need money. You need money.
It's not just money. You need a lot of money.
So
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah, you need to have money, and you need to push it. It's very difficult. You can find a company that will take you up and down. It's very difficult to be a freelancer. But if you want to be a freelancer, you have to push, and you have to face some challenges before you get there. So
Yeah, and
You have
also
to be
something.
patient.
I think something with freelancer too. Okay, looking for a job is under your own responsibility.
yes.
So it's not like coming with a company that you're going to come and start working.
No.
But there are advantages of being a freelancer. Being a freelancer, you can work in a lot of work. As in, there's nothing you can do. It's true. Sorry. There's nothing you can do. As in, you can do all types of job. Not like in a companies that you are supposed to just work there, unless you go behind the tent and do what we call part-time jobs, which many companies will not allow. So
Okay. For me, what I can share with you about the advantages and the disadvantages of being a freelancer is that the advantages is you will have to look for the job that you have always been wanting to look for a good job. But you have to be responsible. You have to work hard to look for a job.
True.
And also you will get maybe a better,
Salary.
a more paid job.
Yeah, the
being a
salary is even, I think even a freelancer housemaid is paid more better.
Yeah, because you work with hours.
Yeah, you work with hours, not like us now. You are like,
Yeah.
if it's 1,000 per month, it's 1,000 per
Wow.
month, and you are not going to be added anything unless you have maybe a good boss who can maybe add your salary. But we thank God for everything. So guys,
and also being a freelancer, you have to have your own accommodation. So you have to be prepared to have your own accommodation. So you have to know that you have to pay for your accommodation, for your transportation, everything. You have to be responsible for yourself.
So that's
and for the ID, you will be the one to pay for your ID every year.
Oh my God.
And it's a bit expensive, so you have to prepare your mind.
Yeah, it's not easy. That's why many people would prefer working in a company, but now in a company, you are paid less. But as a freelancer, you are paid more.
Yeah, you are paid more.
You just come and
job.
and also you'll be lucky. I don't think you can stay for like many months without getting a job. There are so many jobs out here. Yeah, there are so many jobs out here. Even if you just come and start low, as long as you're a freelancer, you'll be paid a little bit more than the people who are under company.
Yeah. And you will get a chance of doing, this part-time job.
Part-time, by the part-times there are so many.
Because if you are under the company, you will not be allowed to do part-time jobs. So this will be your advantage.
True, very true.
And the disadvantage, let's say, is you have to pay for your ID.
You are under your own responsibility.
Yani you have to take care of yourself.
Everything.
You have to be careful.
Not like me. If my ID is expired, my boss is the one who is responsible. Yeah, they are the one who will be struggling. Like yes, we have to renew her ID. We have to, medications, everything, transportation, everything is under you. But you definitely get to be paid more. So sometimes it's always good to risk. It's always good to come and see for yourself, because my luck is not your luck. You may be so lucky enough to get a good job. So even those who are asking about the nursing jobs, if you are in Kenya, maybe you had work in Kenya, you can still come. You can save. You save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Then after saving a lot of those money, you just come and apply. You just come and you apply for the free visa. Then you come and look for nursing job, and you'll be earning better money. And because there are opportunity, I have been seeing in Facebook. There are some
freelancers.
There are some. I had seen some. So there's a hospital that was asking for nurses. So it's always good. It's always good to come, because you'll be paid more.
Yeah, and they will always say that you need to have experience.
Yeah, experience. So
experience will get you more chances.
So it's better you work first in Kenya. First you work in Kenya like for 2 to 3 years, as you are saving for your freelancing visa. Then after that you come and look for a job, and you'll be paid very, very well. So
and there's some advantages when you work under Ahmad.
Yeah.
There are a lot of advantages. Yes.
So guys, we are going to leave it at there, and then we are just going to leave it at there. And don't forget to subscribe to her channel, Viviannamoses.
Viviannamoses.
I'm going to tag her, and I'm going to drop her link there so that you go and subscribe to her channel. So guys, thank you so much, and I am sure you have learned a lot. Yes, please stay tuned in my channel and stay tuned in her channel for more interesting video.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure you do those videos about those.
I will try
those visas, so that at least people will learn and know something about everything. Okay, thank you guys, and bye till we meet again.
Till next time.